is indeed a privilege to welcome you to the inaugural Sustainable Finance Summit. Sustainable finance opportunities in emerging markets is particularly very timely.
The challenges demand that we prioritize investments that have the potential for environmental and socio-economic value creation for the continent and its people.
Sustainable finance, impact investment need to be discussed, particularly with the active participation of the private sector.
But impact investments are investments made with the intention to generate positive, measurable, social and environmental impact alongside financial returns. I would say that one of the big reasons why investors may want to shy away from impact investment is around pricing. How do I price impact investment? I always say this, not all money is good money. Impact investment cuts across the spectrum of returns.
So we've looked at issues in terms of how do we increase sustainable finance in Nigeria, how do we increase impact investing in Nigeria, how do we even communicate the benefits, the opportunities of impact investing and sustainable finance.
Over time, we've also tried to entrench sustainability through our ESG framework. At the point of attracting employees into the organization, we embed these principles at the point of induction. And we have a well-curated learning plan for every inductee or new hire into Stanbic IBTC, just to ensure that we're passing the principles across the line. So it's not just a leadership objective. Every employee over time have understood their role and responsibility in helping the organization drive sustainability.
We came here to have a deep dive into what sustainable finance is, and also how we could be able to look at the demand side and the supply side, and how do we have a in between the distribution and the channels in there. We see financial institutions so keen on unlocking sustainable financing, but the question is that how do they get it mobilized? How do they get it be able to mobilize this funding and also these instruments, as well as technical assistance and also guarantees? How do they be able to unlock them, and also how are they supposed to deploy that?
My key takeaway from this session is that sustainability finance is something that is very important for us in Nigeria. We are definitely lagging behind in terms of the global movement towards funding energy transition and sustainable activities. It is been said that there is funding available, but how can African countries access this funding? And it is by embedding sustainable finance principles into their activities to be able to unlock these financial benefits.
My initial emotion is happiness. I'm happy to see this sort of conversation ongoing in Nigeria. I think it's long overdue. Usually we tend to leave these sort of discussions to be organized by development partners or the government, and it's nice to see a private sector player actually owning the agenda and trying to move it forward. I'm really encouraged by what I see, and I hope that we're able to sustain and do multiple versions of this.
We come to the close of what has been an enlightening and thought-provoking summit. I won't forget to appreciate the amazing teams at Lagos Business School and Stanbic IBTC that worked tirelessly to put this summit together. Well done, your hard work paid off. Today's summit was just the starting point. It's a springboard for action. As we leave, I encourage all of us to continue the conversations, foster new partnerships, take bold steps in our respective spheres to drive the sustainable finance agenda forward. Thank you once again for being a part of this important summit, and I look forward to the great strides we'll make together in the days ahead.